Zayas lives, breathes, and breaks down. Today is July 22nd, 2025, and boxing is on fire this week. We've got breaking news surrounding Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois rematch, reaction from Tyson Fury, Manny Pacquiao's shocking draw with Mario Barrios, and Butterbean's unexpected comeback to the sport, and a stacked weekend of fights coming your way. And of course, we close with your famous on this day in boxing history. Let's break this all down. Let's start at the top. Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2. The rematch went down on July 19th at Wembley Stadium, and it didn't last long. Oleksandr Usyk stopped Daniel Dubois in the fifth round with calculated pressure. This was a brutal knockout that left no questions about who the real heavyweight king is. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. And after that first fight ended in controversy over a low blow, Oleksandr Usyk left nothing of interpretation this time. He started strong, worked behind his jab, and dismantled Daniel Dubois systematically before ending it with a left body shot and an uppercut that folded Daniel Dubois. But what really matters and what really grabbed headlines was the drama outside the ring. Leading up to the fight, Daniel Dubois faced a lot of criticism by fans that he was at the parties days before the fight. Some fans are saying that he lacked focus, but Daniel Dubois' trainer stepped in saying it was a motivational gathering with family and close friends, not a distraction. Then enters Tyson Fury. Fury went off on the critics saying that the public is just jealous and even offered Daniel Dubois to come train with him. And I quote, he said, "He's a good man who gave his all. The man didn't quit. He got caught by the better fighter." And that's boxing. Do you think Daniel Dubois was mentally ready for this fight, or was the pressure too much? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, we have Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. This fight took place the same night in Las Vegas. At 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao stepped in the ring and looked phenomenal. And whether it was a farewell fight or it was Manny Pacquiao getting back into the mix, this was a real war with the WBC champion in Mario Barrios for 12 rounds straight. The judges scored it a majority draw, 114-114 twice, and one judge had 115-113 Manny Pacquiao. The decision sparked a heavy debate. Some say that Manny Pacquiao's ring IQ stole the show, and others felt that Mario Barrios did just enough to retain his WBC title. Either way, neither man lost and both gained respect. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Firstly, Manny Pacquiao did call for the rematch with Mario Barrios. It is yet to be determined. Now, once again, here's where things get extremely interesting. We have Rolly Romero, who is being lined up as Manny Pacquiao's next opponent if Mario Barrios doesn't step up for the rematch. Multiple sources are already getting on top of this. Rolly is all in for this fight, and talks is heating up for a potential fight in late this year. I believe that fight is fireworks waiting to happen because stylistically, that's a beautiful matchup. We have Rolly Romero's unorthodox style versus Manny Pacquiao's experience. That's a promo dream. Let's talk about one of the most unexpected stories this week. Butterbean, aka Eric Esk, is planning a return. And yes, you heard that right. The former heavyweight sensation revealed that after boxing, he battled obesity, depression, and even sex addiction, reaching over 500 pounds at one point. But he turned it all around and lost over 200 pounds. He got clean and is talking about fighting again. And get this, his ideal opponent is none other than Jake Paul. Whether that happens or not, Butterbean's journey is inspiring. From fame to struggle and now redemption. It reminds us how much life happens after boxing too. And now for the upcoming fights that you need to be prepared for. Thursday, July 24th, we have Manny Flores versus Jorge Chavez on the Zone. Friday, July 25th, the Zone, we have Elijah Pierce versus Michael, O'Shea Jones versus Elia Carranza, Andy Dominguez versus Byron Rojas. Saturday, July 26th, this is a super stacked lineup. We have Ryan Gardner versus Reese Belodi in the UK, Clarissa Shields versus Lonnie Daniels, Xander Zayas versus Jorge Garcia for the WBO Junior belt, Bruce Carrington versus Matias Haida on ESPN Plus. These are can't miss fights, especially Shields and Zayas, who are both headlining for bigger opportunities later this year. And let's not forget, September 13th, we have Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford on Netflix pay-per-view for Undisputed at 168 pounds. November 22nd, we have David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde in Riyadh at light heavyweight. Boxing fans, set your calendar now. Now, let's close this out with your favorite segment on this day in boxing history. July 22nd, 1963, Sonny Liston defended his undisputed heavyweight title, and he delivered a devastating first-round knockout on Floyd Patterson. And this fight happened at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and the entire fight lasted about 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and this all solidified Sonny Liston's dominance in the heavyweight division. Let me know how you guys feel about this fight in the comments below on this day in boxing history. And that wraps up my breakdown. Let me know in the comments below, was Daniel Dubois outclassed, or is he just unlucky against the better fighter, Oleksandr Usyk? Did Manny Pacquiao win the fight against Mario Barrios? And would you watch Butterbean versus Jake Paul? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. This is ZA Boxing Nation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.